Hello children, hope you all are fine. Today I'm here to start our fourth assessment test syllabus, that is book number 7 and 8. But today I'm going to start chapter number 12, that is Time to be a Rock, that is from book number 7. So children, all of you take out your book number 7 and page number 2. So children, now in page number 2, you can see the chapter number and name. That is chapter 12, Time to be a Rock. But in the center, you can see a box and inside the box, something has written. So let's read what is written in the box. Get started. Millie has forgotten her way home. Help her reach home safely. So children, here a little girl named Millie who has forgotten her way to home. So all of you take your pencil and eraser to help her reach home safely. Now all of you come to page number 3. Now I am going to start the chapter Time to be a Rock. It is a very beautiful story by Deepa Agarwal about a baby turtle who lived in a pond with his mother and father. So children, as you all know that I will read the chapter and side by side I will explain it too. So all of you look at your book and listen to me very carefully. Let's start. Toto was a baby turtle. He lived in a pond with his mother and father. One day, Toto felt like going for a walk. Toto, Mama, may I go to see what it is like outside the pond? Mama, all right, but remember what I taught you. If you hear any scary sound, it is time to be a rock. You will be safe then. Toto, I will, Mama. Toto come out to the pond and walked down the street. Soon he heard a scary sound. Pitter pat, pitter pat. Someone was coming. Toto pulled his head into his shell. He stood very still. So children, once upon a time there was a baby turtle lived in a pond with his mother and father, and his name was Toto. One day Toto felt boring and he wanted to go for a walk. But without taking his mother's permission, he cannot go out. So he went to his mother and asked, Mama, can I go outside the pond to see what is there outside the pond? Then Toto's mother replied, Yes, you can go out, but remember what I taught you, that if you hear any scary sound, it is time to be a rock and you will be safe then. Toto said carefully, I will, Mama. After that, Toto came out of the pond and walked down the street. When he was walking, suddenly he heard a sound, pitter pat, which made him afraid. He thought someone was coming and he pulled his head into his shell and became a rock. Now all of you come to page number 4. Toto, in whisper, I will be safe now. It was Mimi Cat coming down the street. She saw Toto. To her, Toto looked like a rock. She picked him up and took him home. Mimi put Toto in the garden and walked into her house. Time to stop being a rock, thought Toto, and he crawled away into Bunny's garden. Binny, oh, what a pretty rock. I will take it home. After some time, Mimi went out and what did she see? No rock, Mimi angrily. My rock? Who took away my pretty rock? Toto heard Mimi. Time to be a rock. He thought he stood still. Binny heard Mimi and came running out. Binny, what's wrong, Mimi? Mimi I found a pretty rock, but someone stole it. Then she saw Toto in Winnie's garden. Mimi, you took my pretty rock? Winnie, I didn't. Toto thought, time to stop being a rock. And he crawled away very fast. Winnie saw Toto walking away. Winnie, oh, look, it's walking. It's a walking rock. So, children, now Toto, in a soft voice, oh, I am safe now. It was Mimi Cat who came down the street and she saw Toto, but she thought Toto was a rock and picked him up and took him home and put him in the garden and walked into her house. When Mimi Cat went inside the house, Toto thought to stop being a rock and crawled away into Beanie Bunny's garden. After some time, Beanie Bunny came out from his home and found Toto in her garden. Beanie was surprised to see Toto and said, "Oh, what a pretty rock! I will take it home." But after some time, Minnie Cat came and started shouting. She didn't find the rock. Mimi Cat shouted angrily that who took away my pretty rock? Toto heard Mimi Cat and thought time to be rock again. Suddenly, Binny Bunny heard Mimi Cat and came out. Binny Bunny asked Mimi Cat, "What's wrong, Mimi Cat?" Then Mimi Cat replied, "I found a pretty rock, but someone stole it." Then she saw Toto in Binny's garden. Mimi Cat asked Binny Bunny, "You took my pretty rock?" Binny Bunny replied, "No, no, I didn't." When Mimi and Binny was busy with each other, Toto thought time to stop being a rock and crawled away very fast. Suddenly, Binny was noticed that Toto was walking away. Binny, "Oh, look, it's a walking rock." Now all of you come to page number 5. Mimi, "A walking rock? Binny, catch the walking rock." Binny and Mimi ran after Toto, but they couldn't catch him. Toto had reached the pond. Splash! He swam away. Mama, "Did you have a nice walk, Toto?" Toto, "Yes, Mama, I have the very nice walk, and I remember when it was time to be a rock." So children, now Mimi shouted, "Yes, catch the walking rock." Then Binny and Mimi started running after Toto, but they cannot catch him. And Toto reached the pond and swam away. Then Toto's mother asked Toto, "Did you have a nice walk, Toto?" Toto replied, "Yes, Mama, I have a very nice walk and also remember when it's time to be a rock." So children, I hope you understand the story and enjoyed it also. Thank you. Take care.